Yeah.
Hello, it's Monday, May the 5th. Yesterday was May the 4th with Star Wars Day.
It was a big Star Wars thing.
And today is the 5th, though.
That's right.
They put them like that on a reason.
Oh.
Yeah, because sequentially.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a chronological thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so happy May 5th.
Yeah.
which has nothing to do with anything. It's 5/5.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
But welcome to another episode of Community News here on the Small Town Network. I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans, and that's not Howard. Howard.
Yeah, that's not Howard. And welcome to Community News. So many things to talk about. First of all, got to thank the groups. There's like 50-something groups that share our program every week. So thank you to them. Also, we've been telling people that you can get shout outs for businesses, and we got a few this week. So want to share them with you. First of all, Sleeveless Mows Lawn Care sent us a little some information to give them a shout out. They are licensed and insured, do lawn care, mulching, tree removal.
They do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, gutter cleaning, pruning, hedging, gardening, weeding. This is the time of year to do all that stuff.
Retaining walls.
Yeah, I mean,
that interests me. I've got some stuff to do.
Yeah, I need to retain a wall too. Sod installation, all kinds of stuff. But you can text 865-265-9592 and get a free estimate, or look them up on Facebook at Sleeveless Mows and give them a call. So welcome Sleeveless Mows to the program. Another business sent in their information. Made Happy is a cleaning service. They do residential cleaning, deep cleaning, commercial cleaning, rental cleanings. They even do, if you're moving in or out of an apartment, you got to get that professional cleaning. They do that. Give them a call, 865-466-4932, or look up Made Happy on Facebook. But again, want to welcome two shout out businesses.
Yeah, can I add one?
Can you add one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we got the Potato Hut on the corner.
Yep.
And we had somebody move out of the next door space, and they're going to expand. They're going to have seating for the Potato Hut, and in the front they're going to have the ice cream island, and that's coming soon. So
good time for that.
Yeah.
The weather's getting warm, so that's awesome. Maddie went and had a potato down there and said it was awesome.
Yeah, they're packing them in, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so again, don't forget, if you're a local business, you don't have to be new, you just want a shout out. Hey, send us your information, we'll do that for free. There's no cost to do that. So we appreciate those business. Also, we're still sending shout outs to Robbins Boat Repair, and that is in the former UGO and IGA building.
Yes.
205 South Chamberlain Ave. They do everything, and this is the time to do this stuff too, man. Fiberglass repairs, gel coat, paint, buffing, detail, cleanup, you name it, they'll do it. 865-337-4573.
And Lake is all the way up. We're even above summer stage now, so you're behind the curve if your boat ain't in the water or ready to get in the water.
Yeah, I need to work on the water pump on mine, but give them a call. They're at 205 South Chamberlain Avenue, and you can look them up on Facebook. They've got a group on Facebook, Robbins Boat Repairs, and they say they accept everybody. So even though it's a private group, go ahead on there and give them a shout out. But hey, don't forget, if you have a local business and you want a shout out, we'll tell you later on in the program how to do that. All right, heading into Things to Do, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
There we are, Evans Financial, just across from what used to be a park. Still is somewhat a park. They're constructing things right and left. We don't know what they are yet. I'm sure the fabulous people in the city will tell us sometime before they're done, maybe. Anyway, right across the street from all that stuff they're doing is Evans Financial, and you're getting statements from your investments, maybe old 401ks that you left somewhere, 403bs, or any sort of retirement plan like that. I can handle those. I can help you with them. Being independent, we can work with just about every company that's out there. And so bring them by, we'll have a look at them, make sure they're doing what they need to do.
Yeah, there's John Details. Again, he's right across from the park right here in downtown Rockwood. All right, things to do, and this is things to do this week. We'll have some more things to do coming up later on, but this is all the stuff going on this week, starting with They Be Jammin'.
They still be jamming over there at the Bradbury Community Club, 6 to 10 on Tuesdays, and $2 gets you in. But for that same $2, You can take your instrument, no matter what it is, pretty much, and find a group and play with them.
Yeah, then this is Wednesday mornings at the library.
They're having Story Wednesdays at the Rockwood Library at 10:30.
Yeah, so go check that out. Our faithful viewers.
Yeah, every Wednesday at 7, they're having their adult Bible study at the Presbyterian Church. They are across from the middle school. And, schedule of services, Sunday school starts at 10, Sunday worship service at 11. The Wednesday Bible study that we talked about, the Women's Association meets on the second Thursday at 6:30, and the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship is at the second and fourth Saturdays at 4.
Yeah, we appreciate them watching. And then stamp collectors every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday the rest of this calendar year, and it's going from 12 to 2, and that's Central Time at the Art Circle Library in Crossville.
Yes, very awesome. If you're looking for a job, here's a way to do it in Rockwood.
I've been seeing those signs out there, and they're hiring, and it's this Wednesday, and from 2 to 5. So if you're looking for good work, I'd say that's probably good work for around here. They're going to be there from 2 to 5, as I said, 425 North Gateway Avenue, right across from the Hardee's. And I think if you're facing the building, you got to go in either to the right-hand side there of that parking lot. I believe that's where you enter. And I think the other half of that is some kind of logistics company that's coming soon as well.
That's awesome. No registration necessary, so just go down there on Wednesday and check it out. So also, this is important on Friday.
Yeah, Roane County Paws, 5 on Friday. Donate $5 to help the Roane County Paws.
Yeah, it's a new thing they started. They do a lot, and they also do a lot for Roane County Animal Shelter, who obviously we are partnered with. But do this. You can scan that QRL code, and that helps them out. They do so many great things in town. So scan that and donate if you can. And then our good friends at the Rockwood Marina.
Rockwood Marina and RV Resort, their weekend events, Friday at 7, having their s'mores and pours. Saturday, 11 a.m. craft hour and 7 p.m. bingo. And I see more and more out of town campers and RVs.
Oh yeah.
And they're headed down there. It's a wonderful sight, and they got a lot of things to do. So
yeah, and when that racetrack kicks up over here over the mountain, that's going to be another.
Yes,
that's probably one of the prettiest areas that they could go. So all kinds of businesses coming to this area. Here's another cool one. This is the fishing tournament.
Yeah, Morristown Marine Fishing Tournament at Tom Fuller Park, and that's we got several dates and times, but May the 6th is coming up, and that'll be the next one here.
Yeah, go to Morristown Marine for all the details. Obviously, there's a ton of them, so check that out. This is a good one for the Roane County Rescue Squad.
They're having a pancake breakfast, but not just pancakes, as we keep going on about. They got the meat as well. They got sausage and bacon and all the other good stuff to go with it, and it's for a good cause. It helps the Roane County Rescue Squad.
Yeah, go help that out. And then our good buddy Jeremiah Johnson's got this one going on.
East Tennessee Spring Classic Roane State Expo. It's an open breed horse show, and it's free to go watch.
Yeah, that might be Jeremiah right there on that horse too.
I don't know.
It looks kind of like him, but go out and check that out, Roane State. And then it's finally here.
Home and Garden Tour in Cornstalk Heights there in Harriman, and I guess they're not taking vendors anymore. I bet if you really needed to be a vendor, you might call them. They might fit you in. But children 5 and 12 are $10, and under 5 are free, and
13
plus 13 get you $15, get you in.
Yeah, go check that out. And then our good friends at Bushnell Peckers celebrating a birthday.
Man, they're always doing something out there.
Yeah.
But the 5th birthday of their business is Customer Appreciation Day from 10 to 5 over there in what we used to call the Shape Up Plaza. But it's over there with Big Lots and Tractor Supply.
Yeah, very awesome. Go see Cheryl out there at Bushnell Peck. Tell her you heard about it here. And then this is cool at the library.
Author signing, and you get to meet Johnny Day, author of Man from Tennessee, and you get to buy his new book, and he'll sign it for you right there at the Rockwood Public Library.
Yeah, very cool. So go see Johnny Day at the library on the 10th. It's going to be awesome. And then also
Oak Ridge Farmers Market at Jackson Square. That's going on again now, and it's from 8 to 12.
Yeah, Saturdays, every Saturday in Oak Ridge, and then every Saturday here in Harriman.
Harriman's Riverfront Farmers Market, and that's a beautiful place to go to, a farmers market down there on the riverfront in Harriman. and that's every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11.
Yeah, and then Spring City this weekend is kicking off their farmers market.
And their fronts, they have a front street too.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful, wide little part of their town. But on May the 10th, they're kicking it off for their Saturday farmers market from 8 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and then this one's wrapping it up. It's been going on a long time.
Yeah, Shaboom, this is your last chance to get out there and see them at the Cumberland County Playhouse.
Yeah, go check that out. But that actually wraps up our things to do, and that's things to do this week. But stick around, we got more things if you're one of those people planning way ahead. We've got way more things to do. All right, one of my favorite segments, we get to feature some of the animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter. This is brought to you by Freedom Storage in the formerly known
Scanlon Lumber.
Yes, all kinds. I mean, they're getting full. So if you want some storage, you better call them soon because I bet they're almost full. But they've got self-storage facilities with 24/7 access, state-of-the-art security. They've got that new covered parking area outside.
That's what's really filling up. They're covered parking for RVs and boats and such.
Yeah, so we appreciate them being on the program. Again, the Roane County Animal Shelter always gets to send us some new ones. And these are German Shepherd puppies, not named yet because watch, you'll see there's so many of them.
Oh,
But they are, and they are so cute, man. There's this one that has a white heart on his chest almost right there. Again, German Shepherd puppies are just about available, I think, at the Roane County Animal Shelter. And then some of our more older pups.
we got Gabby and Daisy.
Cute, yeah.
We got Tyson and Meathead.
The big old Meathead.
They named him right, didn't they?
Yeah, he's a happy dog. Yeah. And then
We got Layla.
yeah, and as you can see, their adoption prices are ridiculously cheap. And go in there because all the time they're waiving the adoption fees. But let's be honest, that's ridiculous. Like, you're not going to go to Petland and get an animal for $50.
And they probably won't love you as much as these dogs.
Yeah, and the Roane County Animal Shelter does so much to take care of these animals. There's
Licorice.
That's black licorice there, yeah. Cute dog, but there's their hours. Tell them you heard about it here on Small Town Network, and let's continue to try to empty the shelter. Don't forget, you can send those pans directly to that address. They're available on Amazon, and those help them out a ton.
Yeah, they use a ton of those.
So do that. Go to the animal shelter and tell them you heard about it here on Community News. So, all right, heading into school news. If you didn't know, we are a part of Rockwood High School's curriculum, and that's brought to you by Bell's. Right there, and we're calling it the Bell's Shopping Center. If there's any Easter stuff left, it's on sale. They have all kinds of 4th of July, and I was told those little trees there are not Christmas trees, they're 4th of July trees.
Yeah.
But they have all kinds of stuff for kids, stuff for adults, all kinds of women's accessories, makeup, purses, men's stuff, kids stuff, you name it, it's there.
And we got Mother's Day coming up, and if you've forgotten it,
Yes.
man, that's a place to run out there and get something and act like you've been planning it for months.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go out there and tell Madison you heard about it here. Mrs. Clement's journalism class. This is when we got to visit them this year. We did a little green screen class. But they do a segment for our program every week. They're a busy class. They do the yearbooks. They do our segment. And they have a Spotify program as well. But Mrs. Clement's journalism class gives us the news. So this week's reporters are Zoe Birchfield and Alyssa Adams. So let's hear it for Zoe and Alyssa.
I'm Zoe Birchfield,
I'm Alyssa Adams.
and this is our segment of Small Town Network.
As we get closer to the end of the year, we have a lot of senior activities planned. Tomorrow starts off all these activities with prom in Harriman from 7 to 10 p.m.
Next week will be the senior dress-up days, with those days being Minion Monday, 2000s Tuesday, Working Wednesday, which is also Career Day, Rhyme Without Reason on Thursday, and College Shirt Day on Friday.
Also, next week, Tuesday will be the Tennessee Scholars Breakfast at 9 a.m. for all seniors that have applied to be a Tennessee Scholar. And Thursday, Miss Sword's BioStem class will be going on a field trip to release trout.
On Monday, boys soccer plays their final regular season game at Tellico Plains at 6:30 p.m.
The Medic Blood Drive came to our school on Tuesday this week and left with a great success with 36 students and staff donating.
Yearbooks are here and looking great. Students who still haven't purchased one and want to, be sure to ask Miss Clements for more info.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode of Small Town Network.
Yeah, great job, Zoe and Alyssa. Very awesome. And so hopefully some big news. We're waiting. I was told that we should find out this week on their STEM status.
Oh, okay.
They did that STEM tour for the state. So hopefully they get it. Man, those kids work so hard. So great job, Zoe and Alyssa, and thanks to Mrs. Clements' journalism class for that. So again, if you saw the program, get on there and comment and tell those kids they did a great job. School's about to wrap up soon, so those episodes won't last.
They're talking about that senior week. I remember a long time ago.
Oh yeah, they still had senior week back.
Yeah, we had it. I remember it, and somebody had. I've got a copy of it. A little YouTube video of little segments of our senior week, and I don't think that's a long time ago.
Yeah, me too.
Just people, I'm sure, don't look the same.
Yeah,
I know I didn't.
Yeah, there is your May lunch menu, and this is, we finally cleared it up. At the top right, you see daily offerings: pizza, chicken sandwiches, or hamburgers. So pizza's always available.
Yeah,
we figured that out. But look at that, end of school.
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh, just can't believe that. But man, thanks to Mrs. Clements' journalism class, thanks to Rockwood High School, they help our program out so much. And don't forget to check out that Tiger Talk podcast, a brand new episode just posted. So you can check that out, and you can scan that QRL code to get that. So thanks to Mrs. Clements' journalism class. All right, other interests, which is things coming up later in the upcoming weeks. If you're one of those that plans ahead, brought to you by Six Little Teacups. It says Chattanooga. We call it way South Kingston because it's down 58 on the right there if you're heading south from Kingston. She's got sweets always available. She can make your custom wedding cakes, business party, cupcakes, you name it, birthday parties. They're having as you can see, little kid parties in there for birthdays. Now the new thing is having bridesmaid parties in there, and she's expanding. So go check it out, 702-2253-CAKE with the 423 area code. All right, other interests, which again is stuff coming up in the upcoming weeks. Kicking it off with our twice monthly.
Yep. The Preserve at Oak Ridge, twice monthly farmers market, the second and fourth Wednesdays of every month from 9 a.m. to 1.
Yeah, and the group outside Atlanta is going to be hiking.
Yep, up there at the Cumberland Trail segment of Ozone Falls.
Yeah, look them up on Facebook for more info. Blake Grays, I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt it either. Because we could only have it wrong twice.
Exactly.
But Oakley's Lakeside at Caney Creek Marina. He's going to be down there from 7 to 10 on the 16th.
Yes, and this is cool on the 17th. Blessing the Fleet.
Yep, Fleet and Boat Parade at 10:30 at Terrace View Marina. 12 noon poolside lunch for $10.
Yeah, it's awesome. They meet for the parade at 10:30 in the morning in front of the marina. They kind of have this little parade, and then there's a noon lunch cookout, and it's got hot dogs, hamburgers. $10 covers all of it. Then there's music. Like, it's an all-day thing.
1 o'clock burning of the sock ceremony. I have no clue what that is.
Don't know what that is either.
I won't be upwind to that.
Yeah, have to let us know what that's about. But that's going to be awesome, so go check that out. Also on the 17th for the West Rome County Fire Department again.
Yeah, they're having their community night for hot dogs, chips, and candy and games for the family at the West Rome County Volunteer Fire Department that's down there on Pump House Road. If you're heading from the Ridgeview School towards you're going to the RV marina, you're going to pass right by it right there.
Yeah, very awesome. That's kind of like the touch a truck thing that the Knoxville Fire Department's doing. So that's an awesome opportunity to have some fun and meet your local firefighters. So that's awesome. Also on that day,
Master Gardeners of Roane County presents the Growing Beautiful Roses in East Tennessee.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different, I've just recently been looking at that. Actually, my sister's been putting out some roses around her house. There's a ton of different kind of roses.
Yeah, this is supposed to tell you which ones grow best here in East Tennessee. There's going to be some guest speakers, all kinds of stuff, so you can check out that at the Extension office. That's UTK actually putting that on there in Harriman, so that's awesome. And then the Kingston Football Golf Tournament.
First annual Kingston Football Golf Tournament. Tee times are 8 a.m. and 1, lunches at 12, and contact Parker Brackett for more information.
Yeah, we're not sure which golf course, but
we're not. I'm sure Parker knows.
But we're also far away from that. So and this is a cool one, Thief Neck Island.
Yeah, Thief Neck Island Paddle Quest Duo Rockwood Marine and RV Resort. So I guess you'll get in your kayak and paddle from there. all the way around Thief Neck. That'll be a pretty good haul, but well doable, even by casual paddlers. And the good thing about kayaks, they drift well, so you can paddle a little bit and coast some.
Yeah, very cool. So that's going to be an awesome one coming up middle of May. And then also on that day, lots going on.
Yeah, the Renaissance Terrace car shows at 257 Patton Lane in Harriman at 2 p.m. And you think that's at the
I think it's put on by the Grindhead Coffee
Yep.
folks. Yeah, so that's awesome. And this is a cool one for kind of to get it's a religious service for seniors.
Yeah, Senior Day at 11 a.m. at the Rome State Highway, at
I'm not sure which church. It didn't say.
It's at 3106 Rome State Highway in Harriman. Put that in your GPS, and they're going to recognize all the high school graduates and have a celebration lunch after the service.
Yeah, check that out. And then Gizmo Jam.
Yep, man, they pack them in there. You could walk just about from boat to boat and go from shore to shore over there. But that's at 12 a.m. on the 24th.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then this is at the Rockwood Marina.
Yeah, Sean Abbott is going to be there from 5 to 8 on the 25th.
Yeah, check that out. That's a free event, so everybody can afford that. And our fishing tournaments.
Yeah, the end of this month, May 31st to June 1st, the Watts Bar Open Classic. It's a 2-day makeup for, I guess, the one that was rained out or weathered out earlier in the year. But $200 a boat, and they're going to pay Big Fish Daily. And you better hurry up because no entry fees accepted after the 29th at 6.
Yeah, and then a week after that one ends,
12th annual Roane County Bass Tournament. This is benefiting St. Jude, and it takes off from the Kingston City Park over there.
And this might be, is this the one I was looking at?
Kingston High School.
So that's more info.
More info.
Lakeside Golf Course.
Lakeside Golf Course.
I found it. Yes.
Yep, and that's a good course.
Oh, well, I've never played. I actually have never played here in Roane County. I haven't played.
I've rarely played golf, and
Really?
it's not pretty when I do it, but I have played over there.
Oh.
It wasn't pretty there either.
Well, it's at least have some fun for a good cause.
The course was pretty. My play was not.
Yeah.
Let me clarify that one.
Yeah, so again, hey, if you're a local business or if you're an organization, anybody, if you're just a person having an event, you can send us the information. We would be glad to put that on the program for you free. Or if your business want to shout out, this is how you do it.
Yeah, you can email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. But as always, the most cost-effective, safest, and easiest way of contacting us is to message us directly on Facebook.
Yeah, and don't forget, we are on all these other platforms. So while you're out there in social media land, check us out on X, Instagram. You're probably on Facebook now. YouTube, we're moving up there, and we're in double digits. And that, again, is our
And if you're on
email.
one of those platforms, hey, don't hesitate to repost and share.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that would help us out a lot.
Absolutely.
And all the businesses and all the events.
Don't forget, like these two pages, Town and Talk, Mine and Yours, and the Citizens of Rockwood Group. And I hear the music in the background. That's my good friends Uzori, still fighting for their lives over there in Ukraine. Hopefully they'll find a way to peace here soon. So from all of us here at Small Town Network, that wraps up another episode of Community News. We'll see you again next week. Don't forget about Mother's Day.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, big time. So again, from all of us here at Community News, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans. It's not Howard.
That's right. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Have a great week.